Okay. I think everything should be fine for once. Yay. I'm just going to... To be frank, I was like, I don't mind if anyone's not jumps in. I just want to at least get this show on the road. And I'm too lazy. You know, I'll just... Right back. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy. It's just started. The Adult Planet anime. We last left off, we were gonna do some things. To be frank, I did do some dungeons a little ahead of time because I did want it to just get them out of the way. If you want to see me do the actual dungeons, I don't mind. Basically, in a nutshell, I did hard mode and expert mode, and all I had to do really was just, oh look, these titans are waking up, and go kill them. I'm like, okay, I guess. And then the men in black robes are like, damn you kill these titans again. But don't worry, we'll get our comeuppance, and that's about it. That's all she wrote. So, what I'm doing right now, I would usually play Red Mage, but I kind of want to get this out of the way. So I'm just going to go to my main class and just not really worry about it. So, yeah. I am a healer, so it will take about like 5 minutes, if not less than 5 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna be here for 5 minutes. At most. If not, then yay. If hmm. I'm right here. You know, as that is happening, I was thinking, hey, maybe we should play some Genshin. But I don't know what Genshin is right now, and I know there's like a little update happening. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that as is, because it is a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's only been like a minute. Hopefully I'll be able to find some people that actually help me with this thing. In the meantime, and right now I'm thinking, should I play Genshin? I'm actually thinking, should I play Genshin while I wait? And that's Never mind. I was literally like, huh. Never mind. I was literally typing a message to my friends saying, guys, I don't think the people are here yet. If I can't find anything, do you wanna help me out? Nope. Filled up entirely. I'm like, okay. Never mind. I guess I'm jumping in. So this is my first time doing this. I kind of want to see the cutscene a little bit. We literally are a floating dock that is strapped with 2 boats. That is kind of funny. I really want to see the cutscene, so it's like, okay. Next time I'll just skip it, like always. Okay. Yeah, fuck that. No. Button, stop. I toss in like in every stone and every wind spell every now and then, just mainly keep the party alive. I was just focusing on keeping the party alive. Oh, nice. I got like 2 combinations. Okay. The chat log, like, what am I reading? Honestly, like, what exactly am I reading? Anyway, that is mainly the main job of being a healer. I'm gonna swap back to being a red mage because it's fun, a little bit. I gotta swap. Wait, did my clothes? No, so why am I still wearing? Oh, is there like a lag? There's gonna be like a little lag. Okay, it's gonna be. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Little lag spike, but it's fine. Here's our stream if I make any conversation during your passive, but today I'll put myself a few words. I feel true privilege to have had the honor of meeting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all. And on that note, Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal.
Of course!
Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
I'm just like, yes, nodded, nod.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
Don't worry, just another Tuesday.
To remind me of the vastness of the world and the boundless potential of man.
Don't worry, just another Tuesday.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful.
Okay.
I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Okay.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
This man just changed classes in the middle of combat.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Tell me that secret though. How the hell did you change in the middle of combat?
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Oh, they're just putting him on a pedestal
Please!
and also jesting him a little bit.
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Ooh. Jeez, that is actually good of her. She has been suffering for some time.
Debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might...
Breed and multiply.
Self-preservation.
That's a sentence, 3.5.
But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
So there is a lot of like.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Okay. So it's basically like everyone, when it comes down to it, will always resort to like a desperate matter, like no matter what, in a sense, because it was like a
ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Because, like, put in perspective, like, there is a lot of things that people will do, like.
Come as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us.
Yeah.
When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, are you willing to take another man's life just to secure your own? In a sense. Because take away everything, when your own life and existence is at risk, you become very desperate enough to summon just like God themselves. That's what the goblins did. That's what the Saharans did. So people will resort to a lot of desperate things just to have their stay, which is something, to be honest. Ooh, an item level cost. Okay. Sure. That item hasn't forwarded you. Actually, let me see something. I've kept a letter of introduction for Ye Yugi. To the south gate, these are part of a festival looking to Let's see you there and present the letter to him. He serves us as a great keeper of sorts. Now before you go, I am obliged to remind you the members of fraternity to which fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of limits in society. They value, unless that's how you actually spell fraternity, I'd be very surprised. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are likely by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are irrevocable, invariable wary of new faces. I cannot read sometimes. I am dumb. Though if painted by the Admiral himself, mere words on a parchment will get you only so far into the confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Item level 150. Item level 60. Okay, so I'm gonna stay in this. Because I'm gonna get an item level 90, so. That was a lag. They aren't invariably wary of new faces. Oh man. Wait, I missed him. Inconspicuous man, you look like you're about to mug someone. Got business in your venture? No, I gotta do the voice properly. Let's see. So, you're the man the Admiral sent word for. Ah, nope, fuck. That shit. So, you're the Admiral the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Sancor too. Been a while since I heard his shite-eating grin. But with all the dude-eyed wenches about, I suspect he's got his hands full. Ah, you must be the Far Eastern. What Mirlob says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. I am Yuri of Dolma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give them two fucks about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep the shadows. We've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simpler better for business that we remain unseen. Ah, so you've developed fighting techniques to this purpose, I see. Now, the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. This is stealth that our strength lies. This is where we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in seven's hell is you waiting for? Come! Then what in seven's hell are you waiting for? If you'd come with us, you could do what is it? We can get acquainted in more private surroundings. Ha! That didn't come out right, did it? Master Art, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I loathe to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have a true friend to us Dolmens. No words will suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Erosia. When that time comes, it will be my honor to welcome you as a student. Of course. Oh look, there's a number there. I guess I'm... No, I'm not. Oh, no, here we go. I go. Things had to get loaded. Alrighty. So, where's the whip cover? There you are. Don't be a shield. Ooh. Ooh. I just read that. That is called an Omni Rod. Omni Rod! Let's see how it looks. That actually looks cool. Not gonna lie, that actually looks cool. Let's see. And that upgraded my strength. I am strength level. I am item strength level at 103. Okay, that is actually kind of cool. So I gotta upgrade this, upgrade that, and this. Okay. Wait. Not earrings. Hang on. So, wait, what exactly am... am I looking for? Because this sounds familiar. I read it a little bit ahead. Sounded familiar. Much and more has occurred since the first I beheld Erosia with Galleon's deck. Suffice to say, I did not envision being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. Of course. But forgive me. I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I am no longer required an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Mephaeli, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. What I could do for in a person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. I got money, so this should pay for my teleportation. So, okay. While that's loading, let's see what I can get from this. Okay. Oh. I know they are now. Okay. I was confused as to what they were. So, the knocked earrings and all that stuff is basically like the earrings that we get, like casting, fist, slaying, all that. I'm just okay. It was just worded differently. Anyway, it's fine. So after we complete this, we'll be on to our third block. Yay.
I have been reflecting upon the events
Ooh, voice acting.
during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Sure.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove.
Wait, what?
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But
Okay.
never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Wait, what?
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Because I'm guessing after you run out of vessels, you're just dead.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
I just realized that staff has a face on it.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
That is interesting.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Charlian motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students...
I had to read this. I had to read this.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
What happened?
No more? Whatever do you mean?
Do you mean? Yeah, pray tell.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
That does not...
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Wait, so someone cast
Well
Ultima?
preserve.
So someone cast Ultima onto the... Okay. How and why? More specifically, how?
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
And this is the council. I don't like him. Or was it some other guy? Someone I don't like. What the f... What are you doing?
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord.
Was it the same guy?
These orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Was I right on this not liking him? But that's it, it's the same guy that said, nah, I don't want them, I don't want refugees. Stick the royal, I guess. I guess same. Okay. Through the maelstrom. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Mind, termination, fine, pay. Okay. I just got this one, has the most effects. I don't know too much about this anyway. It's fine. But soon we will do the Bahamut. It is 15 rounds. It is a lot. 15 or 10 on there. But it is a lot. It concerns that Arctic functions which we had preservation attuned to good King Mogul Mog the Seventh. The king is no more is a blessing for which we had you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12's Wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing Arctic disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the merrier possibility warrants immediate investigation. And I would have you... I say no more, it's fine. Celia, at least Azalea, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What matter the problem? A band of refugees hailing from Uldad this time are come to Reverend's Toil seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the domains. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Azalea, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Considering what will happen if you do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Why did I give her to Sumeru? Yes, Sumeru. No, I should play Sumeru. That is, I do want to play that continent, cause the thing is, I heard word about some rewards of what's happening in the 2nd anniversary. I think Mihoyo actually learned their lesson. Like, they do not want to mess up again this time. But there is rumors. Take it with a grain of salt. But there are rumors that we might. There are rumors, and do not hold me to this. Do not say I confirmed or deny this. Do not say like I am like the gospel word. Whatever. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a huge bucket grain of doubt. There are rumors that one of the rewards during the 2nd anniversary event will be like a 5-star from the banner, from the standard banner. That is said to be one of the rewards. Now, if it's either going to be that or it's going to be the brand new Dendro 5-star. It's going to be him or 5-star on the banner. One of the two. That is rumored to be on the 2nd anniversary rewards. If it's not the case, okay, I saw that coming. If it is, that is a massive surprise. But the point is that during the 2nd anniversary, Hoyo kind of wants to improve the rewards because, dear God, the rewards during the 1st anniversary were very, very bad. Like, almost like scummy bad. Like, oh boy. Anyway. Art, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Maybe free to play got justice they deserve. But the thing is, it's a huge maybe. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. Yeah. If anything is coming, just prepare for nothing. But if anything is coming, that's awesome. Just if Mihoyo does nothing, we saw that coming. Like, that is honestly like, okay. Thanks, Mihoyo, for another 2nd year of giving us nothing. Because the rumor is that it's gonna be 90. Like, it's gonna be a random like a character that you get to pick from the 5-star, the new 5-star Dendro, or 90 wishes. That is rumored to be the case. Like, it is rumored. The thing that's the case, I'd be awesome. That's awesome. Yay. But if not, then I guess I saw that coming. I'm kind of hoping that it's like the new 5-star and 90 wishes, because Mihoyo, it's fine if Mihoyo does give us that. Like, yay, cool. But if it's like any 5-star from the 5-star banner, then okay, I guess. But it's something. It is something compared to what they did last time, which was absolutely nothing. Hi, apologies for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia. I am the lead in the science of the 7th Dawn. To be praised, it is you! We're done and willing to work. Same as Dumb Domins, just give us task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourself. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, Ascendant. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of old Da for years now. Trying to piece together a life to replace the one... what got took. There's not work that there's not of an honest man. Not as a wouldn't sully his word soul sooner than his palms of any road. The flames do what they can for us. Oh, of course. But it ain't not near bear. Dear Christ, man, why are you struggling to say a sentence? Was it that bad? Oh my. Well, I'm probably making you struggle with sentence anyway. It's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even when I see what's coming, I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me. Reverend's Toil. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? Well, should you do the same for us? I fear the situation is much more complicated. While it is true we accepted the Domain's petition for aid, the decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize with you deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it's not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But where are we else to? But we've nowhere else to go. You've turned your back on us. If I might have a word. Tataru! It ought to miss. Ill tidings from old my lady. Alphamud has been wounded. What? What? How is that serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstrations was meant to be peaceful. Seven tells now the blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill us anyone who tries to resist. I send it, please. If you wouldn't help us build a new life, at least help keep the ones we've got. My lady, we're not the ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphamud, and quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you none other by his side. Why am I giving her that accent? Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yada and Palimo will see to it. Alphamud is getting treated at the Art of the Glass. Hurry, Art. Alright. There's a face on that. Accept. Revelation procedure, Art. In fact, it's reason to believe that I'd like to introduce you to someone. Mr. at the end of the bar the other day, he said he was speaking inspiration for a new ballad. The sort only an adventurer the discrimination could provide. Who were better than the man who saved the world to give the minstrel stories he seeks? Humor the gentleman, I'd say. I'll do it another time. I got hell to run to. But yeah, no, pro. It is. I do hope that the anniversary rewards do get better. the second anniversary are better than last year, because oh boy, those rewards last year were not great. Because there is speculation to believe that the rewards were probably something similar to Lantern, right? If not a little bit more. But I really, really hope that it is something. Like, if it's like a brand new 5-star, 90 wishes, like, that would be awesome. If it's not, then dang. But all I know that it's probably going to be better than last year's reward. And we're loading. Okay. Yeah, no, we're loading. Because there's like a lag right now. Let's see. I got 34 combinations. That's nice. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, there we go. You good?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Uldar, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
I want to do his voice. That sounded wrong.
There is a restlessness in the air.
I'm back. My internet died. Ah, welcome back.
At last threatening to boil over.
What did you miss?
Uldar is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees...
The 5-star theory kind of, but hey, that's just a theory.
For those who fled Alamigo and the destruction
A theory! Just a plain old theory, don't worry about it. Oh my god.
No power and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not
A
exist.
Genshin theory. It's funny.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord
But
Lorito's refusal to grant the Dolmen's asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists.
Alright.
And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
I wanna do this man's voice.
The refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
This is stirring up massive trouble.
The Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
He dropped. He was losing his patience a little bit. But it has been a while since I heard Alphaman's voice. What does my thing go? Mind. Wait. Alright. Right. So the situation got a little bit more worse for where. That's kind of, oh boy. That took a bit. However, okay, gentlemen, the Genshin is coming soon. So for the any plans, just give the player 16 premium gems, 1600 premium gems. Let's call it a day. No, that would no. I hope they do not do that. As I told you, it was an inevitable for. As I told you, it was an inevitable that an incident of this would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sulanart. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not begin spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then, will you accompany me to the Hall of Flames? I would hear from the great Rubahan. I want to hear from the great Radon. His name is now Radon. General Radon has to say upon the matter. He is now Radon. Genshin plays. And I took that personally. Yes. Because like at least that would be something, but that's still not great because the last anniversary awards were literally just, what was it, like 1400 Primo Gems and like a rally or something, like a lottery thing. Like, oh, submit your thing and do this, and we might select you as the winner to get, like, let's say, like, another $10 worth of Primo Gems. Like, it was not great. It was not great. Oh, so it was there. Okay. Ain't Genshin kind of hold the gambling machine? It is, yeah. But at least when it comes to like some mobile games, like they're kind about it. Like, hey, yo, you supported us for some time. You know what? Here you go. Here's like something really good. Now was not a good time, Art. My hands are quite. I just read through. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alfina, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your tutorials. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. Bruh, I have to work for what I have. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout the Thanalin. We have set what forces we can spare the root out the last Bearlights, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given the majority of refugees live without outside the wall. It stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little incident, I observed several of the refugees are armed, and not with butchered knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need heartily add that such equipment is costly. All I want is Kamisato, Virgil, and Virgil power and motivation. I am the. I was gonna sing the song, but I'm like, I don't know the full lyrics. None can deny the tension between the Uldan sinistercy and the refugee population have increased since the domains were turned away. But what would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lay of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even single glill to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flame? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it bare against their forebears, the benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg this cunt was not set alight by chance. The events were deliberately set in motion and now must be restored. This is my first duty until it is done, and investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss. My scout will return at noon. We need to do this ourselves, and we need to do this quickly. The general's no fool. He keeps his own counsel, but with good cause. Were he to claim without the necessary proof that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monasteries would accuse him of attempting to shirk the responsibility. After all, he and the Sultanium have been the utmost outspoken pronouns of the refuge age. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may supple upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Art. Therefore, I propose that we conduct our own investigation, independent of authorities. To that end, I would make the inquiries to settle the suspected of harboring benefactors. Commodore Swift will know which way they are. He may balk at the request of such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way. After all, we can regroup and share our findings, shall we then? I'm trying to do his voice. It is hard, a little bit. You look as though you have something to say, do you, Art? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An available individual may be better suited to the task than a regiment. Very well. The brass braids have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Last Hope. It may be unrelated to the recent incident, but we have doubt. I suggest you begin to speak with the blades posted there. Alright. Whoops, wrong one. I was like, huh. Huh. Okay, we're in the quest called Desperate Times. Ah. What brings you here, Adventure? Such for a refuge? Well, then you come to the right place. You mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of the Lord's Hope have come to accept the situation, and content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that. Like that merchant who passed through recently. Egregious fellow. But awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of Sulian, are we? I take it that means someone has read my report. The refugees who left from the merchant have yet to return, and I'm increasingly concerned with Zawaxi's suspicion we're correct. You haven't the foggiest about what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zawakawa. He will explain everything. I don't even know my voice acting is improving. I really don't. But I will slowly improve. Because I wanna do this when I read. Ah, yes. Another small. Ah, don't hurt me! I'm not one of them! I beg your pardon? You're not a flame, I see. If Leofric did bid you to speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that. Because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on a march. What is that over there? The others have fallen under a fanatic spell, but I not. On a promise of a revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling clans to account and taking that which is owed. A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but a few would heed my words. Now one of the idols have returned. However, the madness of the merchant plain is plain for all to see. Look behind the young tenant and you'll understand why. Even now, the babbles are incoherently traumatized, so the bloodshed he witnessed, try as he might, I can make a little sense of his words, beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Okay, so funny but terrifying OP idea. They added Virgil with his combat mechanics again. No! No! No, Al. That is OP. Yet, I have no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to his doom. I beg of you, find him before he does. Sure. Sure. There he is. What are you doing? No, don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Why didn't you run away from me? I could have escaped together. Dave, you would have been here with me. Please. You saved me. Why did you have to leave me alone? Jesus Christ. I don't care for its power. Oi. Where? What do you want? It's true, I followed the merchant, and by the gods struck me down for my folly. What they will not receive, you must take, he said. When he asked how he received the cache of weapons, he had brought an import to us to seize control over their fates. I thought about running there and then. The outsiders were so excited, he split us into two groups and set us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we did not know what to do. Our leaders tried to parley with theirs. But when they started arguing, then the fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and then the flames shouted to give no quarrel, and... Oh god, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like the mine was. What in hell's name do they have? What? Well, so I tried going for Zhongli, but guess who I got instead? Let me guess. Chi-Chi. You got Chi-Chi. I got Amy. Yeah, Amy. Nice. I'm at 15 pity. Nice, nice. Just for a reminder. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I forgot what. I think I'm at my official. She's at like C5 if I'm mistaken. Not remember. But yeah. I also I finally got Cookie, which is like finally I got it like I got the new electoral support. To which people say she's bad, but like she's actually good when you actually read her effects. So yeah. Where's my boy Heiser? Oof, I wish you luck on that. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope. But to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of this Surger Light and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why the twins might have even dying to do this deed themselves. I have C1. I want more. Huh? I have only got C0. You're lucky on getting C1. I proved a pox and all bloody spell swords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, and the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge its foes to combat. Show the brethren that they're the strongest warriors are no match to one man. Mayhap, then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. It's for the mean Jack, the DNA of the soul. I'll go in as just a red mage. I'll still win. So around like 3 o'clock my time, there will be like a maintenance. Yeah. And then maybe around there, I'll probably play Genshin. I'm not logging that. I'm flying that. Yes, boss music whenever I fly on a horse. 7 health, they found us! Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point! So what's your game? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill yourselves. Oh god. I actually almost lost that. That is impressive. I need to look for something. Maybe exceeding while fire ready is activate. Fire ready. What is that? Mission. My friend's making a plan on how to defeat Electric Girl with me. My slow 70 hours, like Harry with chopsticks. Leroy Jenkins! And then you just. That's funny. Procure. That's weird. Hang on, how do I... Oh! Okay. You beat him like it was nothing. So, what are we gonna do now? Don't fight a losing battle. Alright, they're safe. You returned! Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? Oh, I beat them all down. I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful take a beating from you than a lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? I didn't see any merchant. Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone Throw to recruit the others. Goddamn. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. And now now that they have, there's nothing for him to stop from continuing his work. How many much more pirates in the recruits? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Recruits, how much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince us to see his master quest. He will surely lead us to ruin. Oh my god. So, I gotta beat up more people, but tell me. Alright. Ah, yes. Flying on a flaming horse while I'm trying to beat up some people that wants that wants some sort of freedom. Oh, that's a funny. And all while boss music plays in the background. Alright, stone throw. Here we are. Where? Ah, there you are. Eli or Ellie? Have you seen my parents? No, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Eli. They told me to stay here with the others. They say they'd be back sooner, but it's been days. They left with the man from Old Dell. They said they were going to change everything. Make it so we live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Hey, mister, are you looking for someone? Looking for a merchant. We prevent Heizo can do insane damage, even making Phil's swift. Oh, that's a lot of damage. You mean the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he... Oh, great. Wait, look, over there, I think that's him. Oh no, which of these gullible fools shall I make my next victim? Don't run. I don't run. Then he ran. He's getting away. Go after him, mister. Why do they run? Why do they run? Well, guess I'm chasing you on a boss music horse. And this guy's just like, why is there boss music playing? Oh dear God, he's coming, isn't he? Oh, yes I am. There we go. You okay? Why are you pursuing me? Oh, because you seem sus. Assassination, trigger, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has told your hell these lies? Refugees? The self-shamed refugees who terrorize the streets of Ulda? Ha! You had no evidence of revolution exaggeration. None! Dude, you're seen selling. None. I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. I will just knock you out. I'm not from the police. I'm literally just myself. For the sake of the argument, let us say I did do these things you claim. Surely you don't think I have criminals arse about policies. It was business. Only business. Why are you looking that way? There's nowhere. Where are you? No. Don't think so. Don't even try it. Ooh. Hello. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything. You're about to get shot. I called it! I called it! What's with all the commotion? Seven tells. Tell the others! Spray and search out the other! The killers may still be close! Oh, thank God, they did not assume that I did it. It's like, I was about to say, it's like, you better not assume that I did it. I have a sword. How the... Hold, Avenger! I would know more about your relationship with the victim. I learned you answer his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. May have his mother to a great debt of gratitude. In any case, it's obvious that you're not the one whom we seek. You can carry out your own investigation, Sion. Why am I reading it like that? Why did I give him that voice? So the funny part is that the girl's parents left her and her brain turned to a song parody to bury a light, and I'm died of laughing. What? Just search Burger to Guilt. Alright. I will when I'm not streaming. What news? Where is the merchant? Oh, he died. He got shot. Murdered! Damn it, on 7 health. He was not just simply murdered, Art. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to inventing a true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Alright. Spill. Who did it? Why would you go that way? That sounds like a dumb. Why are you doing that? Oh, these skills speed. That... No, I'm not updating that. Hold up. There we go. They would call dark race of the meaning. Why would... That's dumb. Revolution! Okay, there we are. Evening Star. I might as well get something like this for the necklace. The Flame General left word that you will proceed to fragment the chambers as soon as you return. He wished to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of your own investigation. Master Alphamir has already informed that and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the royal prominence with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Alright. He's over there. I'm gonna use the Ethernet. That's a cockerel. That's a cockerel. This way to the Chamber of Rules. Ah. We've been expecting you. Please proceed inside. Alright. I will get that. Please don't be.
Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling violence.
Of course.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
Of course.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Hey Pop, sorry I haven't been around lately. Work was brutal and won't be able to stay for too long. I have work in the morning. I wish you luck, mate. But don't worry. It's all more to thanks that you're here anyway.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is.
But don't worry. Get rest. It's all good. It's all good.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled. which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
I don't like the logic.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the side.
I just want to just shoot a fireball at him right now.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
I'd say you need to elect a new council.
What is so special about these ruins?
After I killed them, of course.
On the Syndicate, and most likely charges of treason against the Sultanate.
Omega.
What?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
No, I'm created to fell Bahamut. I'm created to make Bahamut fall.
Chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Bahamut. I realize his voice. I have to like push my my vocals a little bit back. Like, Bahamut. Like a little bit like that. I realized that. Okay.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Teleji Adeleji. I have to go down there a little bit.
He should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Is this actually starting to hurt my voice a little bit? Like I actually need to rest my vocal cords.
Chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the
It's all the
Sultanate's
more fireworks than we assumed. Alright, should I go prepare the sword? Alright, I forgot what quest I'm on. I think I'm on Revolution, or is there stories that we tell? One of those two. The point is, after that, where am I? No, I'm on Revolution. Okay. Good. No, now I'm on stories we tell. Whoop. Okay, we're loading. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That took a bit, but it's fine. Beating Sarah. Okay, good. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted just to... 1 second. Because, like, why the hell do you want this? Ardot ring. No. You want to replace the Dark Knight. Okay. Jesus Christ, stop. It's even worse. I'll take that. It was literally going through a cycle of like small and weak items, and I'm like, that's going to kill me. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought all this chaos was brought by one man's lust of power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of the mega weapon and the scions that they even felt that they need is more troubling? It would be more best to interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the science best suited to the task. Corporal Pouch, do you take a moment to visit the Adler's Nest and make the inquiries at the earliest available opportunity? Sure, why not? Be going, Welt! There's no place for children! What the fuck? Why are you? I'm sorry. Oh, dear Christ. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? Yeah. I met her when she was helping me find the merchant, but don't worry, it's all good. You visited her throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? I'm afraid we're not. I'm afraid? However, I think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. Of course, but first I need you to finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret. You see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me at the pillar over there. We require but a moment. So you are good with children! And you're not just a stick in the mud. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her over to a quicksand. Mayhap Momondi will know what to do. Legion of Galarians and the Aether Star of Primal, even dealing with an Astim, would be proverbial to this or Sometimes I fear my folly is too ambitious. We rush either and yawn in response to threat as they arise, without concern to the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Oi, she's doing her best. Speak of the devil! Art, this is Winfilia. I know the situation. I must ask you to return to River's Toy with due haste. The situation of 12's Wood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Jesus Christ, what happened? I have to run. And the 12 Wood. Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I've received no report of Alexia, lady, which leaves these sealers. Go, Art. You know as well as that apparent of the primal task. Presence of all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the Ascendant that, while I'm ungrateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Now then, I shall be off. I'm like, I have to like tweak my voice a little bit because it's kind of hard. My voice is actually hurting. I actually think I need to actually get something to drink. My voice is actually hurting. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to get something done, but it's all good. I just had to like rinse my mouth. Anyway, got water. Because my voice is actually starting to hurt a little bit. Alright. Alright. Bankrat! Kataro! Gabba gabba! I burp now. Now you gotta say it. It's cool, man. It's relieved to see you. It's relieved to see you healthy and hale, Art. The latest news from Old Dahl was most disturbing. No, we have. Now I have. Yay. Clearly, the only injury Alfie suffered was his ego. Doubtless, it will heal for so long. Ere long. The other Cylons will need to be present for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I'll summon them now. We will get... it's 500. Nah. Look at this one. Lord of Level. Oh yeah, if you ever... Let me know if you wanna... If you wanna do your dungeon. I'm literally playing Final Fantasy right now, so let me know. Oh, I got this one. And it's 500, so... Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should have not have summoned you were it not urgent to business. Then, I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adler. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their reserve guardian, the Primal Ramu. Rama. I'm sorry. May have. Then is not certain. The Eldritch Seed Seer informs us of the elements themselves. Murmur of the Lord of Levins return to the forest. The Sylphans, however, displayed no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, Excellence, but the fact needs that the continent's elemental testimonies, unlike his more delicate compares. Gardua and so on. Rama is. I keep saying Rama. I keep thinking Rama. Rama is more reputed the act of not only in defiance of his children. I imagine he would make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The absurdness of this most devout concerns me. Were it not in keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? Nope, I'm trying to do her voice. It's really hard. If preparations for summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely have escaped your notice, or have not escaped your notice. Oh, it did. I will surely see it's gonna happen, just not so soon. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventually and did not try not to prevent it. I told Paimo I suppose I could have reported things from Infilia earlier. but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around their territory? They've already summoned the Rama once, via the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. You didn't mention us. And as so long as the Castrum Orient stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yard and I are in agreement that the actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain observe that have remaining the best policy had I not been sudden influx of a stranger into the Black Shroud. That at last we did not foresee. You did not mention any of this sooner? But by all accounts, the relevant violence in Uldal drove the number of refugees to seek safety under the constant capitry of the trees. 'Tis like the Sylphs perceived this panic migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts of summoning their god. I am put in mind of Titan and Kobolds once again. It is the affairs of men which have been paid the way of Primal's coming. Indeed, cannot help but wonder the manner of these Erosia without the uncivilization influence of mankind. But as many as this regrettable development does not afford us unique opportunity. Art. Though your dealings with the souls of little souls, you were once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Grandania. Yep. I wonder, might one has treated it with itself so fruitfully in the past not achieved similar success with the patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of our intentions, it may be first step to break the cycle of the primal summoning. These idiots, goddamn! They should have said something faster! A fond hope, where such a possibility would not have given the war with such beastmen since time immemorial. But this one, we can... Shut the... Let us continue discussion anon. We must need the first council with the nation most affected of Rama's presence. The Elder Caesar requested your personal involvement, Art. Yeah, because I did live there. Pray report to Commander Hulrix at the Adler's Nest as soon as you are able. Alright. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for the best resolution to this matter, experience suggests that you're not with the Lord of Level will prove less than applicable in such an event. Your fellow science will, of course, lead you whatever support you require. Lend you whatever support you require. Lead you. Ha! I'm dumb. Alright. Lord 11s, go here, go there. I need to check out something with the Adler's Nest right away. So this is actually a good call. Let me see if I can actually promote myself. That'd be awesome. They should be over somewhere. They show around here, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, it's literally in the right location too, as well. That's actually benefit. That's actually helpful. All right. Let's see. Quartermaster. I have 11,000. I want to get the third class. Nice. Let's see. Personnel officer. Apply for promotion. Oh, wait, what? You must complete one rank in the Grand Company log. Objectives in your hunting log. Really? I didn't do my hunting log? Huh. I did not do my hunting log. I am surprised. That's easy. Anyway, I'll probably do it off stream, because that's just easy stuff. Let's see. Hold up. Where is that? Yeah, it still doesn't help. Okay. Purple Pouch. Your arrival has most anticipated. The appearance of the primal has ever caused you for alarming unease. Lord 11? Yep. Though my men stand ready for your eventuality, I know none more qualified than to snuff out the threats indeed. You have to do so without delay. The elder seats here, however, would speak with you first. She is very opinion. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve, excuse me, our cause. I will leave further explanation to the learned leader. Pray make your way to the novice altar. The conjurers in attendance will admit you to a lotus stand. I am dumb. Oh, there it is. That's wicked. If the man himself was watching, there'd be like, this is basically Grandania. And those are fireworks. That's actually cool looking. Like, let's give that a little look. Anyway, moving on. I just need to go in here just to drop something out. Tire. Ah, yes, of course. I'll retire later. I'll do that later then. Yeah, it's fine. So, where exactly do I have to go? Okay, so I gotta go to the Conjurer's Guild. Okay. That's fine. I want that hat. I want it. The other signs have already arrived. May I show you in? Of course. No, I was wrong. I did not have your stuff. I thought I did, but that's went wrong. It's fine. It's whatever.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Ramu. So it is Ramu. Okay. So I was saying it right the first time.
We were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Should have stopped doubting myself.
Our guest informs us that the Sylphs, too, have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence.
Yes.
I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Alright.
The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Vaorzia shiver in dread anticipation.
Don't worry.
Have care.
Move. Alright. So, okay. I have no idea what her staff is. And I was basically not paying attention. But she basically told us to, be careful. That's all I got. Alright. Lord of Levin. Go here. But, so, between her and Ramu, there was a perfect accord. That something happened. But, I don't understand why, unless they just said it. I don't know why would they summon their primal. Why even risk something like that? Corporate Pouch! I was told to expect you. I understand that you're threat to the Primal himself, an unbelievable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. Of course, I took down Leviathan. You have been told by your fellow Silents are conducting an investigation of the areas we speak. Are we certain that the location where Lord Lavelle might be found? I would ask that you abide here until they return with their fightings. Alright. What level is my ring? That's fine. You can take it. Ah, okay. Here we go. We're about to fight a god! Again! I was told that the messenger, excuse me, would be soon as fellow Silents finish their investigation. I did not imagine I would live so much longer. How did you change Quill very quickly? I'm a fast changer, man. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones... fuck. Nope. If we would this plot... Okay, actually, let me just reread that. Good Highness, your time is impeccable. My flattery friend. Might he be so kind to escort this man to his fellow Scions? Wise ones have finished the searching, and we wisely identified the present location where the touch one summons Lord Rama. Alright. It will be by this one's pleasure. Walking one, please come with us. Come with this one. Alright. I'm the walking one, apparently. What mage? There we go. I will just fly there, you know that, right? Why is there always boss music whenever you jump out a horse? Don't worry about it. Look at all these enemies I would have to face if I did not just decide to just fly. Behind you. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Southlands. There's ones that proceed carefully and keep an eye on for the touched ones. Alright. Where am I going now? My god, why is there always boss music? Don't worry about it. You're under somewhere, right? There. You doing this? This one's most sorry, but this one cannot go further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like the touched ones. So I must say farewell for now. Walking one will be wise, and it's not far from here to the south. Go in safely, walking one. Alright. Oh, it's just down there. Okay. Man. Oh, it's actually you. I'm relieved for a moment. I thought you were dealing with another one of those found silk tricksters. I swear, with them wrecking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's one that I was able to finish taking my measurements. This is quite an ordeal. You should have seen the look on Michelle's face when we were when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Polymo. That's quite enough, Polymo. Ahem. My apologies. Now allow me to ramble. Alright, I was saying, I was finished the measurement of activity in the area, and I'm pleased to see that I've reached the industry conclusion to wit that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Silt Sathrite. Come forth, Art! The Lord of Levin awaits! That's great, I'm just walking out. I'm too lazy to summon, and I'm just, but I should, but it's fine. Good luck with that. Oh, great.
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding.
That was actually kind of epic. Yo, that's kind of epic.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Yep.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
Yo, this man has the epic voice. I don't think I could ever mimic that. I could try.
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Wait, what?
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
So we fucked up real bad.
That thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy. Wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Oh, of course.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Oh, of course. We're gonna fight a god of lightning, no less.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Urianger. It is right. Okay. That's how I pronounce his name.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
No, of course. Fine.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Alright, it's fine. That's fine with me. I'm gonna beat this man with a stick. Alright. Oh, sons of fucking Christ. So, I literally just went against like Ramu's like saying, "All right, please leave my children alone. Don't fight him," and I just fought them. Oh, okay. It's fine, right? Oh, okay. Ah, yes. Okay. There's selection. Might as well, just in case, and then join. So 2, 2, 4. Okay, so we are going in hard. First, this will take less than 5 minutes. Give it about a minute or two. And then. Yeah. Taking a little bit. Alright. If it gets like past 5 minutes, I'm gonna stop, and then I'll try again probably another time. Cause that's a surprise. That's taking more than about 5 minutes. I should have gotten something at least. Let's try it again. Breaking the tree, going. Because I don't wanna. That's kinda what I want. Taking a bit. Alright. I'll give it like another 2 to 3 minutes. If not, then I will, like I said, I'll try another time. I was just right now just reading exactly what I have to do for Ramu's thing. Shouldn't be too hard. Have to quit. Think about the have to quit. Alright. Anyway. I can't do much on that right now because I can't get people to join. Like I said, maybe another time I will. Need to find ramen. If my friends would like to help me with that, awesome. I don't have to be in the call. I can just have myself on mute and I'm deafened, and they can just be in there. But it's fine. Anyway. I should also head out as well because there's I just read the chat log. I mean, this is happening soon. What time is it right now? It is about 2 hours. So that's probably why I'm not getting a lot of people. People are starting to log out. So anyway, with that being said, we got a lot done, but tomorrow I'll probably do something. Anyway, with that being said, cheers. Cheers for now, and hopefully I'll get a better duty finder. Anyway.